Hello, my name is India Dorsey, and I will be discussing the music industry. RIAA is a trade organization located in Washington, D.C. that supports and promotes the creative and financial vitality for musicians all over the United States. It protects the intellectual property and First Amendment rights of artists and music labels and monitors and reviews state and federal laws and regulations and policies. In 1998, the Recording Academy established an office in D.C. to amplify the voice of music creators in national policy matters. Today, it is the leading representative of the collective world of recording professionals through its Grammys on the Hill initiative. Sound Exchange is the nonprofit organization that collects statutory royalties from satellite and internet radio, cable TV, and similar platforms for streaming sound recordings. Sound Exchange also was appointed by the U.S. Library of Congress as the sole entity in the U.S. to collect and distribute these digital performance royalties to artists. In 2011, the top earners overall, according to as reported by Billboard magazine, number one was Lady Gaga. She reportedly earned 90 million. Bon Jovi 30.4 million. Roger Waters of Pink Floyd 24.4 million. Dave Matthews Band 23.9 million, and Justin Bieber 22.4 million. The top women earners of 2011 was, of course, Lady Gaga, 90 million, Taylor Swift, 45 million, Katy Perry, 44 million, Beyonce Knowles, 35 million, and Rihanna at 29 million. The top earners in hip hop last year were Jay-Z at 37 million, Sean P. Diddy Combs at 35 million, Kanye West 16 million, Lil Wayne at 15 million, Birdman at 15 million. As far as social cultural issues, I put the Vibe magazine on there, the April-May edition, because I actually own it myself and it was really interesting. It went over the 16 reasons American music is losing, and I thought it was interesting because it just talked about how so many artists from across, they refer to it as across the pond, have become so popular in U.S. music. And Rolling Out magazine always talks about it. Also, it always has a wealth of knowledge as far as the urban music scene. So I'm always checking it out almost every day. BMI, ASCAP, and CSAC are what is called performance rights organizations. And basically, what they do is they collect licensing fees on behalf of the artists, songwriters, composers, and music publishers that they represent. BMI actually is the largest, and it represents more than 500,000 songwriters, composers, and music publishers. ASCAP is more than 435,000. As far as CSAC, I wasn't able to get that information, but I have started to attend some of their events. And even though they are a smaller organization, they are really dedicated to reaching out to the artists, which is much appreciated, although I am a member of BMI currently. As far as social cultural as well, South by Southwest, well, now it's music, film, and interactive. That's a great way for musicians and aspiring people that just want to work in entertainment in general can go and network. I also put the International Soul Music Summit on here as well because I have attended twice, and I've also volunteered behind the scenes. And it's a great way to for musicians and other people that want to work in the music industry to network and get to know each other better. As far as technology, we always talk about it, and it's getting easier and easier as the years go by for the aspiring artists to just go ahead and record at home. They don't, even though big recording industry, big recording studios still exist and are vibrant in some cases, the home studio is just as great as well. All you need is the right mixing and mastering. Now, as far as recording at home, GarageBand, Pro Tools, and Ableton, those are some of the top software that independent artists and professional signed recording artists use as well. Me personally, right now, I'm using GarageBand to do some of my new recordings, but for my first album, well, half of it was done on GarageBand and the other half was done on Pro Tools. Very convenient. Another thing that I'm actually considering as an artist and I thought was interesting to talk about as far as technology is these two organizations, and there's some other ones out there as well. They StageIt and Ustream, and it gives you the ability to record something but also have your fans and other spectators purchase tickets, especially on StageIt, to actually watch you. So, you know, for instance, an R&B artist, Selena Johnson, she recently took a trip over to London, and she actually had a sold out tour over there. But she also made it possible for her American or just other people that weren't in London to purchase tickets at a much cheaper rate to watch her live. And I thought that that was very innovative, although other artists have done it, but that was just in my memory. That's the most recent for me. But technology is enabling people to just be able to reach their fans in so many different ways. And I'm excited about it, not only as an independent artist, but just someone, working in the entertainment industry as well. Now, most of my references, they came straight from the websites. It wasn't like from any particular article, and they were all retrieved on the same day. So that's why they basically, all of the websites are just there. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation on the music industry.